Hey guys, welcome to another game. Here we are at 8 players, and I'm Percival. Fun. Two Merlin candidates are Hoodlum and TDM. And TDM has said, TDM has claimed Merlin actually, which is interesting tactic. Interesting to say the least. And then asking people to res her. Alright, setup wise, I don't think any of the Merlins have. Well, let's see. Hack. Oh, yeah, so he's going to have the second hammer. Hack's first hammer, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hoodlum's next hammer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm the third hammer, that's pretty good. First page in history sets the rules. Over here. Alright, I'm okay with this team. Has one Merlin, has two non-Merlins. Could make sense. Fails already. Okay. So that means that Merlin is... If TDM is Merlin, then she's accusing someone there. Got out Epic Pen. So that means that according to TDM, at least in between Ink, Antaria, and CITC, there are at least 2 res. Hack Black has a spy. So it seems to be saying that it has exactly 1 spy. She didn't say like at least 1 spy. She didn't say it's 30. She just said a spy. So that's good to know. So I'll mark it off as maybe a mix of both. Something like that. Alright, so TDM, if she's Merlin, she's telling me that Ink is res, because Merlin's not going to pick too dirty of a team. So, 1, 2, 3, let's go with that. Merlin's probably not going to pick too dirty of a team. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I know I'm res, and if TDM is res, then Hoodlum has to be a spy. That means Ink is... would have to be res in order to make it a 1 spy team for TDM. So that's useful so far. That means the TDM thinks that there's between Antaria and CITC is the last spy. There's 1 here, 1 there, and 1 here. So now I have no idea what Hoodlum wants. Hoodlum hasn't had... Well, actually, let's see here. Oh, Hoodlum picked me and Black. I didn't realize that, so probably, since Merlin wouldn't want to pick clean, so probably, I'll actually make this dotted just in case. Okay, because probably, it's possible that Merlin will pick clean, but it's unlikely. Usually it means that they're going to pick dirty, and since I'm the clean one, then Black is going to be the dirty one. Black picks Hoodlum back, and TDM, that's not a great sign for them, because it's possible that Hoodlum and Black are both spies together, and they're... it's not so helpful. It's possible that they're just trying to reinforce one another. So if this team fails... Thing is, I can't really blame Hoodlum if he picks dirty. Now I can accuse Hoodlum. It's a repick, so Merlin wouldn't pick something that was clean again. Repick something that was dirty. It was picked. It happened. Great. then you move on, you pick something else, you show something else. This is not gross pick. I don't like hoodlum for that. Card me or TDM. I'm hammer and TDM was on 2 teams. Alright. Res. Okay. So if Ink had called me a spy, actually, that would be weird. Because TDM pretty much resed Ink, and Ink now is calling me a spy. That means I have to accuse Ink, which means I have to accuse TDM. They would have to accuse TDM for resing a spy. Alright. So far my team is going to be 1, 2, 3. Then I have to pick between black and hack. 1, 2, 3 between black and hack. Or between Antaria and CITC. Actually, probably between Antaria and CITC, but I'm going to see what TDM picks. TDM gets one more pick, and that's actually going to help me. So at this point, I'm pretty much ruling out Hoodlum. Hoodlum's not saying anything, not trying, and should realize that I'm in trouble, and he isn't looking so great. If he's Merlin, he's gonna have to win my trust. And if he's Merlin and he picked that really bad team, then I don't think there's much we can do. So I'm going with TDM. I dislike Hoodlum more. Okay. No, I don't want to make it seem too much like I'm Percival and I morged him. Because if they realize that I'm Percival and I'm morging Hoodlum, then they might realize that I'm morging them because there were two Merlins on that team. Alright, I expect this should be dirty according to TDM. So actually, I don't even mind TDM apping to unmerlin. And Hoodlum, so TDM accused Hoodlum, and Hoodlum's not even defending. In crunch time, you need to be careful about what you app, because it's possible the spies will jump in and push through a dirty mission. Alright, so I'm really looking forward to TDM's pick. TDM is going to hopefully point out either a res or a spy. TDM already accused Hoodlum, which means TDM is telling me that TDM knows that if I like her, then I like the three of us, me, TDM, and Ink. Which means that TDM needs to either tell me resolve something between Black and Hack, or resolve something between CITC and Ant. Not gonna lie, Black sounds res. Okay, so that's it. I'm just gonna tell TDM to shut up already. When did hack res? I don't think he did. When did he res TDM? Spies and you in black. And she's telling me that Antaria is the bad one. Okay. So this should be, let's see here, spying you. I think it's much more likely that CITC is res than maybe TDM was who do you like more, black or CITC? One, two, three, four. So hopefully I'm pretty sure that this is the team. 1, 2, 3 with CITC. Perfect. All right, that just reinforces TDM being consistent. TDM there's exactly one spy in black / hack. Res. All right. So TDM was being super consistent. It was she called out this as being she said that it has a spy, which means that 1, 2, 3 had a res. TDM picked one spy over here with this team. She picked again one spy with this team, again telling me that there's one spy among them. So hopefully TDM won't get shot. And I tried to make it seem like I'm framing TDM. But when I asked her, who do you like better between black and CITC? And it basically sets it up for a seemingly false choice. Maybe you'll see through it. One, two, three. Aww. I'm hoping that TDM didn't play too straightforward of a Merlin. But I guess I sort of needed it, especially when we had the 2 first fails. We pretty much needed it. It's also possible that TDM saw from the get-go that hack and hoodlum were hammers, and that I was going to be that she needed to act pretty quickly and be loud in order to get her team across. Actually, she said something. So hammers are hack, hood, bokeh. What did she say before that? Nothing. Just pointed them out. It's possible that she said that in order to tell Percival that the hammers are something to worry about. And this is just silly. I mean, we already have a team. We're all 100% picking black, CITC, TDM, myself, and Ink. There's no way. I mean, we all know mathematically that has to be the team. So it's just a waste of time for the spies to pick anything else. So what the spies should do, to be at least to be courteous, is to off-pick it, to off-pick the clean team and let us get to the assassination already, or let the game get to the assassination already. Then we can start talking. Okay. So that means Intaria was the assassin and Hack was the regular spy. I wonder if they'll talk about my apparent frame of TDM. The reason I did it again is more to make myself seem like Merlin, who's giving a false sense of choice. Because Merlin, he can't pick clean out of nowhere, so Merlin will typically ask, try to get people to tell him the team, and then he can say, oh, well, I guess I'll pick it if you guys insist. So Merlin's going to try to find ways to do that, and usually the spies see through that. So if I do an obvious attempt of offering a team, then maybe I can get maybe I can look like Merlin by being obvious about it, doing the classic trope. All right, nice. Well done, TDM. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Actually, I think I'm gonna upload this one because it again it helps me. It's Percival trying to understand Merlin picks. Merlin didn't pick a single clean team, and that's the idea. Everything that Merlin did was a straightforward hiding Merlin, or straightforward, I guess, what statistically happens anyway. And there was nothing that she did that was like super suspicious or anything. It was a pretty straightforward standard play of Merlin, and it was just a matter of me picking up on it. So yeah, something to look out for. And I morgued Hoodlum because I said this earlier, but I morgued Hoodlum because he repicked this team. He repicked that M2. It was picked once by TDM, and it was repicked by Hoodlum. And if he was at Merlin, he would try to go for something else. He might not pick clean, but he wouldn't repick something that was already picked, because that's just a sad attempt to try to push the blame on someone else. Say, oh well, it wasn't really my team; it was someone else's team. TDM picked that. Don't blame me. Blame TDM. And it's sort of a sad attempt to shirk off responsibility. Yeah. So good game.